What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video on Warren.Outdoors. Today we're going to be doing a video on the TruFire Synapse thumb release. If you guys enjoyed that last video, let me know in the comments if that's stuff that you guys want to keep seeing. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe, hit that like, and let me know in the comments whether you guys enjoyed it. So with this release, I wanted to share with you guys, I was tempted not to do this video just because I think it's been out for about maybe 2 years or a little more. So I was tempted to even do it, but after I posted a picture on my Instagram, I had a lot of people ask me about this release, what it was, who made it, whatnot. So I think probably the best thing about this release is the tension and the travel, which you can adjust too. So a lot of people in a lot of releases, especially the strap ones with your finger, a lot of those you can adjust and a lot of them you can't, which I had one for a long time that you couldn't adjust. So anytime I would just barely touch the trigger, it would snap. So with this one, the thing that I love about this is the tension. That's the first thing that I love. I don't like a trigger that you barely touch and it shoots. I'm not fond of that. Actually, when I first got this, it was set up to about the lightest you could touch it. I ended up, I think, losing 2 arrows before I figured out that you could adjust that, which was probably something that I should have done before I shot, but you know. So now with the tension, I have to pull quite a bit before that releases, which is awesome to me. You got to find your middle ground, because if you pull too hard, sometimes you can jerk when you're doing that if you're trying to pull too hard. And then you got the travel, which you guys can see right there, and these are all adjusted with they send you an Allen wrench to adjust those. So the travel, which is another thing that I never have experienced, so you can get mixed up the tension and the travel, because obviously if you pull it harder it's going to go back farther. But the thing about it is, so you guys are going to hear it snap. I don't have mine set back very far, but you can pull it all the way back to here before it actually shoots, which I'm not a big fan on going back that far. But yeah, that's just another cool thing. So you can have it to where you just pull it to here and it snaps like I do, or you can have it pulled down to about right here, I think is the max, and then it'll fire. So that's just another feature that I love about this. I was using a strap with the finger release, which I have been using for, I think I've been hunting for 8 years. I was using that for 7, and I was tempted on switching. And I think the thing that got me was I hated when I had the strap, and I know they've made new ones now to where you can actually flip them back and then strap them down, you know, to rattle or whatnot. But before I ended up buying this one, I didn't even know that. So that was my biggest thing. I hated every time I would go to rattle, I would go to rangefind, I had something hitting my bow, hitting my rangefinder, hitting whatever. So this was something that I wanted to just clip onto my bow and go hunting, which was awesome this year. I shot my first deer with this release on October 2nd. It was so nice to just strap this onto my loop and have free hands. That was probably the best thing about this that I loved. The other thing that I love about this is the grip on it. So I obviously got used to a strap and a finger release, but I hated having the tension on my wrist. That's just not something that I was fond of. This I like because you have full control over that. I mean, you can do anything with your wrist, you can twist it any way you want. I love the tension being in my fingers rather than on my wrist. I feel like I'm more accurate with this rather than I have tension here. The other thing that I love is, so on most thumb releases, you have the button here. It's normally thick, like especially the ones that you put your thumb and you shoot, those ones, those are super thick, which I had a tendency when the couple times that I shot those, I would actually bump that even when I was pulling back. Even when I had my hand here, it would hit my chest, it would hit whatever. I wasn't fond with those big triggers. The other thing that I love about this when it comes to the trigger is I haven't seen this on any other release. You guys will have to let me know if you have. But so, and this was another thing I didn't even find out until after I shot my deer. So obviously when this is straight, and you have your hand here, it's at an angle, if you guys can see that. So what I found out is this actually rotated, if you guys can see that. Now it's straight in line with my thumb, which is awesome. So this right here actually rotates to where you are comfortable, where you want your thumb. So I mean, it can go straight back if that's how you want it. It can go at an angle, or it can go straight across. That is another thing that I really love. It makes it so much more comfortable to shoot this release. It's comfortable even when your thumb wasn't straight on it, but finding out that this rotates to where your thumb is actually straight on the button it's just awesome. It's an awesome feature to this. So yeah, I was really tempted to stick with a strap and using my pointer, but I just, like I said, something about being able to just take a thumb release and clip it on your loop and having free hands, it was awesome. Another thing, like I said, with the trigger, it's awesome not having a big trigger like a lot of these thumb releases do. When you're pulling back, they can, especially when you got a lot of clothes on, whether it's cold or whatnot, and you're wearing a bunch, you can tend to hit that, which is what I've seen a lot of guys do. I've done it when I've shot the bigger trigger. If you are drawing your bow back right, this will not happen with this release. It's awesome how small the trigger is, and you will completely miss your body every time you're pulling back. Now, I've drawn this back just to be sure for late season. I've drawn it back with a bunch of clothes on. I wasn't even close to hitting it. It's an awesome feature. This trigger right here is just absolutely awesome. I was really tempted. I shot it for a little bit during the off season, and I was struggling to get comfortable with the thumb. I was really struggling with that. There was a couple times I switched back to my old one, and something about it didn't feel right. I felt like I was more accurate with this. I felt like it would benefit me more being able to just put it on my loop and let my hands be free. Like I said, I highly suggest this. Also, TruFire just came out with a new release. It is called the TruFire. That's more like a back tension release to me. So I know back tension is where you really pull through. I don't know if I would be fond of that, but I will want you guys to let me know what you think about that release if you end up trying it. I may or may not. I might buy that one, try it out for a little bit, and then if I don't like it, I might do a giveaway with that. Hit that subscribe, because I might do a giveaway with that just in case I get it, and if it's something that I don't want, I will most likely do a giveaway. So if I end up getting that release, I will do a review on that, whether I like it or not. I will do a video for you guys if you enjoyed this one. But yeah, TruFire Synapse, like I said, guys, this is an absolutely amazing release. I was really tempted to stick with my old one, and I just kept shooting this and kept shooting this. I would say after about 3 months, I really don't ever want to change releases again. TruFire is definitely, in my opinion, the best to make releases. But I think if I had to put a company at the top, it's definitely TruFire. So I know a lot of people vary in a weight that they want. So I've held a lot of super light releases, and I've held heavy releases. If you are looking for a release that is about as close to the middle as you can get, I really recommend the TruFire. I shot a lot of light ones. I don't like the feel of not having weight in my hand. It felt like I wasn't pulling my bow back. It wasn't comfortable. Too heavy makes you feel like you're holding a lot of weight when you're drawn back. I don't know why, it really feels heavy. So then I found this TruFire, and I tried that one in a local bow shop of mine, and I just absolutely loved it. The weight to it is perfect. It's not too heavy, it's not too light. It's an awesome release. I don't plan on switching soon unless they make an upgrade to this one, and then I would possibly try it. And like I said, if you guys subscribe, if you come back to these videos, come back to these channels, if I don't like the release, like I said, I'm going to do a giveaway. More than likely we'll do a giveaway, but you're only going to know if you subscribe. But yep, this is the TruFire Synapse. Like I said, guys, go out and get you one. This release, if you're looking for a new one, especially switching to thumb. If you're switching thumb releases, I really, really recommend this. And like I said, I wasn't going to do a video on this just because it's been out for a little while, but I've only got one video out right now. We're starting to get more videos, and I had so many people ask me about this release, so I figured why not do a video and do a review on it. Maybe help you guys find a new release that you like, just like I did with this one. Before we go, we are going to try a couple long shots just to make this video a little more fun rather than just a review. So my bow, if you guys can see this, so when I set the tape up, obviously this is a single pin. When I set the tape up, somehow I'm accurate on all of these, but it didn't let me get to 80, which I'm at about 78. 80, honestly, you're not going to have a big difference. So we're going to do a couple shots on that. We're going to make this video a little exciting. If you guys enjoy these longer shots and you want to see some videos like that, or you want to see different things shooting, let me know. We're not going to do a whole lot today just because we have 24-mile-an-hour wind right now, and shooting at 80 yards, I'm guessing if you guys are bow hunters, that's tough. That's for real tough, trying to shoot 80 yards in 25-mile-an-hour wind. But we're going to get a couple shots up. Let me know if you guys enjoy that. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe, hit that like button if you guys enjoyed it, and let me know what you think in the comments. If there's more videos you guys would like me to do, like I said, I don't want to get big into reviews. I obviously, like I said, did with this one just because I had a lot of comments asking about the release, what it was, who made it and whatnot, so that's why I actually did a review on this. But if you guys are interested in equipment that I use, whether it's the bow, the arrows, sights, rest, whatever you guys want to know about equipment that I use, just let me know in the comments and I will do a video showing you guys the equipment that I use. I can either do a video, depending on what kind of comments I get, I can do a video on all my equipment at once, or I can do videos on what you guys asked for what equipment. But yeah, so I think we're gonna end this video after these shots. So, all right guys, we're gonna do this. I hope you guys can see that. We're at 78, we're gonna call it 80. Watch this. I don't think he would have died, but we hit it. I'm gonna grab this one and we're gonna do one more. All right, so that one hit shoulder, maybe at, I don't know, 70 pounds, maybe, but most likely that wasn't gonna kill a deer at 80 yards, hitting shoulder. So we're gonna try it again. This is gonna be a good one. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a good one. God, I think I hit the neck. If you guys knew how this wind was, you'd understand. But I think we're gonna try one more anyway. Yeah, so that one hit spine, but yeah, I don't have an excuse except for this wind. I have 23-mile-an-hour wind right now, hitting me straight in the face. That's an excuse for 80 yards. But we're gonna nail this one. This is gonna be it. It's gonna be it. And then we're done. This is gonna be it. Oh my God, dude. This wind is crazy. Like I said, it's 22-mile-an-hour wind right now. What can you do? I think that's gonna be it for this one, guys. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like, please hit that subscribe. I'd love to sit out here and keep shooting and shoot these far shots, especially out here because we got this hill that, I mean, you can't lose an arrow. So it's just too windy today. Maybe we'll get out here and do this again if you guys enjoyed that. But I think that's gonna be it for today. I'll catch you guys on the next one.